This is why street approaches, girls are going somewhere. They're heading that way, right? If a girl's heading this way, the only way to distract them is to stop them at a certain point. If she's walking this way, you want to stop her right here, so she has to turn around. Okay? If you ask the phone number, what happens is she instantly thinks, oh my God, got to give this guy my phone number. If you ask for digits and say you're going to SMS her, not call, it makes a big difference. Because call, oh my God, I just met this guy and he's already going to call me. If you say SMS, it's like, SMS, yeah, it's easy. I can just punch a few digits in and that's it. Okay, it makes a big difference when you say digits. I approach a lot of girls in Maya and David Jones, and the reason why I do this is there are some of the most attractive girls who work there and attractive girls that shop there. So you go to Maya in Bondi Junction or Pitt Street Mall, or you go to David Jones. All right. What you do is you walk up to the cosmetic store, right? You get some Hugo Boss, the spray. You spray it on one arm. You get the Giorgio Armani, you spray it on the other. And you walk up to girls who are shopping there, not the girls who work there. And you say, hey, can I ask you a quick question? Do you mind? I'm actually shopping for myself. And this is Giorgio Armani. This is Boss. Which one do you think is better? Can I get your perspective on this? And don't just say that and keep your hands down there. Can I just get your perspective on this? She's not going to lean in, right? You've got to offer it. And what happens is, I found that the more you put your hand out, it's natural for her to lean in. You've got to offer your hand and she'll lean in and she'll smell it. Right? Oh yeah, that's musky, that's really nice. Yeah, that's spicy, I really like that one as well. Okay? Don't ask the girls who work there because they'll probably end up trying to sell you the 2 bottles. Just the girls who shop there. I remember doing this one time in Pitt Street Mall, the busiest places to meet women, and there's people walking everywhere, and this girl was just standing there in the mall, not in the shopping centre, and I had those tags, right? If you don't want to do the hand risk, just get the tags, the little flaps, right? Little pieces of paper. And you ask the exact same opener, you offer it to her, and it's a great conversation starter. I remember meeting this girl that worked. She was very attractive. I had a conversation for about 5 minutes. She ended up being a part of the Australian Ballet. And I love ballet girls. I love sophisticated girls, cultured girls, girls who speak different languages. You know, I love those type of girls. And she was a ballet dancer. I ended up dating her for like 2 weeks, and it was great. But just that cosmetic department thing, it works well. Make the conversation interesting as well. So the way you do this is, hi, I'm Alex. How you going?
Hi, Tim.
Tim. You know you got a very interesting handshake, Tim. You know that?
No.
It tells me you're a very confident girl. No, you are. Like you're a girl that has a very firm handshake. It means that you're very confident. You're a girl that knows what she wants and gets it. You know, you make good eye contact. You can probably joke with the guy you just met. So I reckon you're pretty confident.
Thanks.
Do you think many guys say that?
Not to me.
No, not to you, exactly, Tim. But do you think many guys say that? Do you think you're going to stand out when you say that to a girl? You can tell about a person by the handshake. Oh, what? What does it tell you? Well, it tells me you're a very confident girl, that you know what you want and you get it. You know, you're the type of girl that has a firm handshake, not a death grip, but not one like a cold fish. You know, you can probably joke with the guy you just met, but I reckon you're a pretty confident girl. Most guys don't say this. They just want to shake your hand and stop. You want to prolong the contact you have with her, like 3 seconds. That's it. 1, 2, 3. Have a firm grip. Then let go and say that line. Because basically you're doing 2 things here. To DHV, because most guys don't say this stuff. They don't bother learning it. They don't bother memorizing it, right? I just plucked out what I wanted to say to this girl. So I memorized what I want to memorize in this. This is good. But then. Yeah, it kind of depends how you say this as well. But anyway, this does help. You stand out.
Just a question. A handshake, like most women wouldn't be sort of like touchy sort of feelings, like with a handshake, would be more resistant. You got to shake the hand. You got to start contact. You got to start physical contact with them. Definitely, as soon as you can. Now on the street, touch a girl as comfortable as you would touch your boss. Like you don't want to make out the girl. I've made out the girls before, and guess what? I never see them again. They're out of the picture. Right? You want to
in terms of body contact and stuff, you only want to touch them as comfortable as you would touch a boss. So if you shake your hand to the boss, if you high-five them to your boss, if you touch their arm, by all means touch a girl that way. But don't try and make out with her. Don't try and hug her or anything. Oh, don't hug her. Don't put your arm around her waist. Okay, so what do you do?
If the handshake lacks confidence, because you can tell that too, right?
Yeah.
Then what do you do?
Say it anyway.
Say that you've got a really confident.
Yeah, well, the reason why is it's like, what do they call it? You want them to play in that reality. You want her to be confident, right? So if she has a weak one, just either way, you're complimenting her here. Say, you got a really confident handshake. You get a firm grip. She might say, it's not that firm. You're like, no, you're surprised. I meet a lot of women, and that's a pretty firm handshake. But you want her to play in the reality you're setting. Like if you walk up to somebody, if you just meet a guy, right, some guy in a bar, and you say, you know what, you're a really cool guy. You're a really funny guy, and it's good that you could just allow us to talk to your girlfriends here. It's fantastic, man. I love that, dude. What happens is, if he was going to be like aggressive towards you because you're talking to his girls, you just put him into a frame, and he's going to play out that frame. It's like meeting a girl in the street and saying, you seem like a pretty confident girl. Like you can easily relax around a guy you just met, and I reckon you're pretty easy breezy. What's she going to do? She's not going to start acting like a bitch, is she? No, she's going to play in that reality that you've just put on her. It's just frame setting. So what do? I say, and this is basically Banter Lines is all about figuring out something interesting to say when she asks you mundane, boring questions. What do you do? How old are you? Whereabouts do you live? Where'd you go to school? The normal questions that every guy says, oh, I'm an accountant. If I ask you, what do you do?
Town planner.
You're a what?
Town planner.
A town planner. All right.
SimCity.
Me too. I'm Alex. How you going? Is that what you really do?
Yeah, like SimCity sort of thing.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Do you tell girls that?
Yeah.
How does it go?
Next. Usually they don't know what it is. Unless they're an older girl, then they're really
So you spend, you explain to her what it is?
Yeah, but if we stay too long on that, I tell them they're getting kind of boring.
Yeah.
Like a job interview. So.
Yeah. All right. If I asked you, what do you do?
I'm a uni student.
Uni student. Okay. All right. We've got to figure out some interesting things to say. I'll give you some interesting things now, but you want to tease her, be cocky, be funny a little bit, right? So I work at the chocolate factory. She'll respond, yeah, I'm the project manager for the Oompa Loompas. I can make an introduction actually because I heard they're into brunettes or blondes. Whatever she is, just say that. Do you want to know a secret? Actually, Charlie's dead. He's been killed ages ago. The Oompa Loompas, they own everything now. They have the world's supply of chocolate at hand. The government's really spooked. Do you think many guys say this? Not really. If we go ask you what you do, you can say things like work at McDonald's. Some guys say that. Or the infamous, you probably heard this, I'm an ass model. I'm a hand model, right? But don't just say that. Build on it. Make it interesting. Yeah, have you ever seen Pearl Harbor? Ben Affleck is shot in the ass, and every girl has seen Pearl Harbor. Ben Affleck is shot in the ass, and he's in the infirmary, and she's plucking the bullet from his butt. That wasn't Ben's ass. It was mine. Not many guys say this. They just say, oh, I'm an accountant, or I'm a lawyer, or I'm a city planner. No, I'm a uni student. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, make it interesting. Play it for a little bit. Use this one line once, and then, tell her what you really do.
How do you make I work at McDonald's work?
I work at McDonald's. I just finished. Just finished now. I work at McDonald's. That's it. And then there's like a little routine on top of that. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Come in tomorrow. I'll give you a freebie. I wear a little hat, little plastic hat, has my name on it. Another 6 months, I might be promoted. I might be a manager. Just build on it, and then smile, and to make her realise you're just joking. You're busting the balls. If you really work McDonald's, don't say that. Say you're an ass model or something.